Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to E3 2015 coverage, continuing, or at least this week's content of E3 content. I said content twice in that, but welcome to what is no doubt going to be the main event of E3. Like, the conferences are always typically the main event for a lot of people, especially online. But in this case, usually the day just before the E3 Expo doors open, it's just a conference overload, and you usually have Microsoft, EA, Ubisoft, and Sony, just about in that order. Excuse me, in that order, doing their conferences. Usually, Microsoft kicks things off, then EA follows like an hour or two later, and then Ubisoft follows like around an hour later after EA's finishes, and then Sony closes things off. That day off. And that's essentially what we're doing today. For today's upload, it's going to be Microsoft and EA's conferences. So, you guys are going to be getting Microsoft and EA for today. However, tomorrow after that will be the other two conferences from today. But, needless to say, today is going to be an interesting day. 4 conferences, there's a lot to cover. And as you guys can see, more than likely, look at how much, like, the 4 Tweetdeck feeds are just... Now we have Twitch added on to the E3 party here. We've been waiting days to see this tag actually take off and do things. Oh, is it doing things now? Like, everything is just... E3 is just going insane right now. All 4, like, Tweetdeck is... So much so that Tweetdeck is, I think, getting broken again. Like, Tweetdeck is still struggling to keep up because of just how many tweets are coming out. It just can't handle it. And however, as you guys can see, same 4 columns as before. You have the 2 search terms on the left, E3 space conference, right over here. Then here's E3 2005, no space. Then it's that list of developers, media journalists, and companies right over here in this little handy list I created. And then over here is the Twitch hashtag E3 Live. No space. So 4 Tweetdeck feeds, 4 conferences, 1 crazy day. It's gonna be insane, and any second now, it's supposed to be the start of the conference. Spike TV is actually broadcasting this conference too, Microsoft's conference. It's the only time that we actually have a conference for E3 this year that's on TV. That Tom cameo. But it sounds to me like they are getting started now. IGN is still talking about their pre-show though. But as I can see, it looks like they are talking about something pretty interesting. What is it? What's this trailer of? Seems they're showing off some. What is this? Looks like, is this a Forza trailer? Looks like they're showing off a Forza trailer. Huh. No, you know what it is? It's their opening montage. It's their opening montage. I get you. Wow, look at that. Yeah, that looks like it's definitely a montage. Like all companies usually have some kind of montage at the start of their conferences, and it's not so much the start of the conference, but it's more so like hyping things up before people start coming out on stage. But now it seems like they're getting going here. You guys are going to see Firefox for a bit here. He says a bit, and then suddenly Firefox just explodes. Okay, they do have people on stage now. Unfortunately, though, I can't see because I think IGN's still yapping and not realizing this conference has started. Either way, they're talking. Looks like I do have TV, so to see this conference, so it's no big deal. So they're starting 343 Industries apparently, which is interesting. So it's not Phil Spencer this time that's kicking things off. It's actually 343 Industries. So it makes me wonder what it is they're doing here. By the way, I can't turn up the TV, so I'm kind of hearing this mute in a way because of the conference on TV, because of the copyright things, so yeah. But oh boy. They are definitely, they're talking about something. I'm not sure exactly what they're talking about, but... Oh, it's a new Halo game, okay. Well, wait, they're kicking off with Halo this time. Is that right? Usually they wait until usually they wait until midway into the conference or at the end. But this time it's not. Yeah. Okay, I refreshed the IGN stream and it's caught up. So apparently refreshing the IGN stream comes in handy. Look at that. They said a lot of epic, didn't they? They said epic this, epic that, epic all that, epic this. There's a little bit of epicness there. You know, I hear there's a bit of epicness there, and down there. Like there's definitely a lot of epicness, and you know. So they're revealing the campaign of Halo 5. Okay, so by campaign I mean I assume they mean story mode. I mean, I won't lie, the trailer looks rather... It looks amazing. Wow, look at that. Wow. That looks amazing. And it's gameplay too, I might add. That's not something we see often at Microsoft's conferences, is actual gameplay. I'm impressed already. I'm already liking how this is starting. Like, already... I mean, and this comes from someone who doesn't really play Halo games all that much. It's really... to give that much of a compliment is really saying a lot. Still, I'm very impressed at how... Wow, that game looks amazing. Like, it looks so real. Well, I wouldn't say it looks real because of the things you're able to use, but... Holy crap. That is impressive. Wow, that looks amazing. I mean, it's out of my reach in terms of preferences, but even then, it's like I don't care, you know. I'm very impressed. I am very impressed. Welp. And he almost fell into the water. GG. Holy. Like, this is another one of those cases where this game isn't really my type, but I can definitely understand why people are excited for this. Holy crap. Like, visually, it looks impressive. gameplay-wise, it definitely looks like you really could get into the game. Like, gameplay-wise, I could see how it would impress people. Like, wow. The question is, how long is this demo gonna go? That's what I'm curious about. Like, I made it this clear during the Bethesda video, but presentation is everything. Like, presentation is everything in terms of a conference. Like, you can have the best game ever shown off at your conference, but if it's not presented well, I'm not gonna rate that conference well. Content-wise, who cares? But a press conference is a presentation. So if the presentation aspect of a conference isn't done well, you know, I'm gonna rate it down. It's not gonna be as great, you know. However, they're really kicking off on a good note. What a crazy game right now that they're showing off. Like, Halo 5, I will admit, I can definitely see why people are excited for this. Damn. Wow, this game. Look at that. So, I guess that's a cutscene. Jeez. Meanwhile, I'm switching gears from IGN to Twitch just so I can keep up and don't have the, so the stream itself won't be behind. Besides, it gives me a little bit more room anyway. You're gonna see the, feed here for a moment. Wow, that game looks amazing. Holy! So, Halo 5 Guardians, I get you. So, it's Halo 5 Guardians, and looks like October 7th, I think that said? Was that October 7th? I think that said October 7th. I might have misread. Might have. I'll see in a moment with the Tweetdeck, but it looked like it said October 7th, 2015. I may or may not be wrong on that, but anyway, Twitch stream is loading. Looks like I'll be watching off of that again. Seems like Twitch is my main source at this point. But like, they went for a good while talking about that too. Okay, wait. Is this still Halo 5? What is this? What is this? Is this still Halo 5? I think, yeah, it's still Halo 5, okay. So is this another mode or something? No, it's a world premiere, so no, it's not. Warzone, wait. Is this what's it called again? Oh. That's like, crap. No, it is Halo. I don't even know anymore. Also, the Twitch stream seems to be relatively good with, keeping up. Seems that way, anyway. I mean, I don't know for sure, but wow. Warzone, yeah, it's called no. Oh, it's the multiplayer aspect of Halo 5. Okay. I get you, I get you. So, like, if that's the case, then Microsoft Studios presents. What's this? Okay. So they're still showing out the various modes of the game. How many trailers do they have of Halo 5? Like, the makers of Metroid Prime. Whoa. So these are made by the people who made Metroid Prime. So they just acknowledged... This is 2 years in a row now. Microsoft has acknowledged a Nintendo game. This is very critical, okay? You don't know how important this is. This is historic, okay? Nintendo has been acknowledged by Microsoft. It is absolutely positively historic. No, it's not. Let's see here. They're still going on about Halo 5. Like, they're still going on about it. This seems like a Borderlands game kind of thing. Yeah, this seems like a game similar to Borderlands because it's in the desert and you got robots, and this does seem like a Borderlands kind of game right here. At least based on this trailer anyway. I don't know. Boy, she's going crazy. Like, how did she, what was that she put in the robot? What the hell was that? Is that some, I guess it's supposed to be a battery or a core or something? I assume? It wouldn't be that obvious because it's this giant blue orb that she put into the, robot's stomach? From the looks of it? Yeah, that's a new IP, Recore. October 27th. Oh, I was close. I had half of the date right. So it's a brand new IP, and there's Phil Spencer finally. It only took like 15 minutes or so. We had like a good 15 minutes of Halo there. Like a good... Well, no. I'd say it was... No. That was like 10 minutes, wasn't it? 10 minutes, I think, of Halo 5? I think. And then we got into the... well, no, because it didn't count that trailer just now. So it was more like... less than 10 minutes, like maybe... 7? Maybe 6? I'm not sure. So another dog. Wait, that was a dog companion. So there are more dogs. More dog companions. What did Call of Duty start last year? It's this trend now where games have a dog companion. Like, what is it with dogs now? Like, I don't get it. Where all of a sudden now we're getting dogs. Like, dog companions in games. I don't even. But we'll see. I mean, holy crap, though. Like, the trailers so far have been impressive, but we didn't see any gameplay on that. I guess because they haven't really shown all that much. Like, of Recore, like... Like, I don't know, like... I guess I can understand why they wouldn't show off gameplay just yet, because it was more so, well, no, was that a gameplay? Like, maybe that wasn't actually a trailer, but more like gameplay. They're finally bringing out backward compatibility for Xbox One. Finally. Finally. How long did it take for that to happen? How long now? Like, Nintendo and Sony have already been one-upping Microsoft with backwards compatibility. However, I'm still very curious about... Like, so this is Xbox and 360, right? Xbox One and Xbox 360. Correct? Looks that way. So platform engineering, huh? Looks like it's also time to refresh Tweetdeck again. Yeah, I need the backwards compatibility to be elaborated on. If you have to pay for that, that'd be very... Oh, so it's coming out... So it's... Oh, so their backwards compatibility is basically their own virtual console. Basically. Oh, no, retail disc will work as well. Okay. I get you. Your Xbox One can play every 360 game now. Well, here's the thing, though. Like, why did it take this long? Like, why wasn't the backwards compatibility added in already? That should have been in to begin with. That's Mass Effect on Xbox One. Okay. That is impressive, though. I gotta admit, that is impressive. That actually intrigues me because it's 360 games, and everyone knows how I am with 360 games. That's definitely something that will get people into getting an Xbox One finally. The thing is, though, is that I feel like it's a bit too late now. Because already it's been... Let me think. The consoles came out how many years ago? Two years? It's taken 2 years now just to, for it, but still, that's very impressive. People are gonna switch over. I think in my case, it's just like, it's too late. Like... And it sounds like, I don't know exactly, like... They definitely put all into the backwards compatibility feature, though. I gotta admit. And is this, like, what is this? Oh, it's the new controller. I think that was leaked. It was the new Xbox controller. New Xbox One controller was leaked beforehand. Now they're announcing it. Huh. Hair trigger locks. Huh. Wait, you can actually customize... Wow! Wow, so this is a controller that you can customize. Like, you can mess around with the buttons, adjust them. Like, you can customize your own controller. Wow! That has never been done before. That's okay then. I'm impressed. That was okay. That was not what I thought the controller would have. They literally took the controller and started screwing around with it. So now, Fallout 4 again? Are you serious? Fallout 4 again? You guys just went for 15... No, you guys went for 30 damn minutes yesterday talking about this game. Now you're on Microsoft stage talking about more. Like, really? That just made your conference last night even more pointless talking about that game for 30 minutes. Like, more damn Fallout. Really, game. Really, guys. Like, I was giving you guys hope for this conference, you know? And just out of nowhere, it's like, hey guys, here's more Fallout, because you guys didn't get enough of it. So we're going to just spam it more. New gameplay reveal. Like, what new gameplay? We just had gameplay. You guys revealed like a crap ton of gameplay yesterday. And it looks like the same damn gameplay, too. We already saw this. He's coming out of the vault. Yes, we know. We saw that. Yes, we saw the watch. We already saw this. Like, we saw all this already, Bethesda. Look, I don't understand how you can go for 30 damn minutes in your own conference, and then you still, cause filler in other conferences or talking about the game even more. Why couldn't you just spread this out through the week? Why? Is this going to be Fallout 4 for E3? Is that all we're going to be hearing about for all these conferences? Like, there's more than just Fallout, guys. I don't understand why we're getting even more Fallout 4. Like, I'm tired of seeing this game. I don't have anything against the game, but the way it's presented, again, that's the exact same problem I had with Bethesda's conference. This game is getting too much, like, presentation. It's unnecessary. You could just show off maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10, like they did with Halo. The amount they showed with Halo was just fine. Like, less than 10 minutes of content on that game, move on. That's all you need. You don't need to spend 30 minutes to an hour talking about the same game. It's not necessary. I can only imagine what we're gonna hear. Like, we're probably gonna hear about Fallout 4 in Sony's conference too. I wouldn't put it past them, because from what I recall, it may even be in the PC gaming show as well. Like, you know, like I don't know. Like, if it weren't, like, ugh, damn. That dog just went to town on that vermin. But it's like I was saying, like, I don't have anything against the game itself. It's just all this constant conference presentation time. They keep dedicating this one game. It's like, enough already. We get it. Show this off on the show floor, not here. This would make the show floor all the more interesting, because you're showing all this new stuff for your games that you've already shown off. It would make things so much more fitting, you know? But, meanwhile, it seems the Twitch stream froze, so I'm refreshing that and Tweetdeck. But, like, I'm already, like, I did not expect Fallout 4 to show up in yet another conference. Like, I thought, okay, we might get a lot of Tom Clancy appearances in the conference, but not Fallout 4. Again. Yeah, they're showing the same demo from yesterday. The same exact demo from yesterday. The same demo. They're not even showing anything new. This is filler. That's exactly what this is filler. Like, I don't understand why we're seeing the same thing we saw yesterday. It makes Bethesda's conference even more pointless. Like, why did they even bother doing a conference then if they were just going to show everything in the same conference, like in another conference later on? Like, I don't get it. What is the point? People can see everything online, guys, you know? Like, but, yeah. I mean, I can see why people are excited about Fallout 4, but really, just, we get it. No more Fallout 4. We know. We get it. I think we've seen enough of it. Ugh. But I mean on the plus side, the game's intriguing, but the way they're presenting it is what I'm having a problem with. And now it's just going into the Microsoft conference. It's just like, ugh. Like, enough already. So now they announced that Fallout 3 is going to be included with Fallout 4. Why didn't they just announce that last night? Like, why didn't they just do that? Better question would be no, really, that's actually an important thing. They could have easily announced that in last night's conference, but they didn't. I mean, it makes things a little more new. That's new details, but still, it's more Fallout. We've already seen enough Fallout. Let's move on. Next game, please. Thank you. Nothing against the game, just tired of seeing it. And now we get EA. Oh boy. Yep, we're in that filler section of the conference now. And we're going to be seeing him again in just a few hours. Like, dude, we're going to see you again in just a few hours. Why are you on stage? What is there to present? Like, what exactly is there to present now? EA Access, oh boy. That's... What's this all about? What is this all about? Pay for less. So this is... Oh, they're announcing this... Wait, why aren't they announcing these in their own conference? Like, why do you get a conference? Like, why do you have your own conference if you're just going to announce everything in other conferences? Like, there's no point. Like, I don't get it. Like, that's what you have your own conference for. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it. I'm guessing that this is some kind of... I guess it's kind of like Call of Duty Elite or something like that. I guess. I'm not sure. Titanfall. They're showing Titanfall for some reason. I'm not sure why, but... Let's see here. Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah, I guess it's some kind of... Yeah, it seems to me like this is some kind of, like... I'm confused as to what this is. Yep, they announced a new Madden. No one was surprised. Play for free the week of E3. So this is some kind of program. Like... Plants and Zombies... Yeah. Plants and Zombies, everyone saw that coming as well. See, I love how people on Twitter are complaining about EA being on stage when their conference is coming up. But they're not complaining about Bethesda being on stage when their conference was already done and over with. And they showed the exact same stuff as before. With that Fallout 3 announcement being the only thing that was new, really. Like, I don't get it. This Plants vs. Zombies game, like, announce this in your own conference. Why not? Just announce it then. You have your own conference for this kind of stuff. Like, your conference goes down significantly when you do this, EA. World premiere. See, this like Like, I mean, I have no problem with problems with the games themselves. The content is, it's fine. I can see why people would be excited about this too. It's just, shouldn't be shown in a Microsoft conference. It should be shown in EA's conference. You can say, well, it's an Xbox One exclusive. No, it's EA's stuff. It's EA's program. It has their name, EA Vault, whatever, EA Access for the EA Vault and all. It's EA. Say that for your own conference. You have your own conference. Announce it then. I really don't get this. But I mean, still, to be fair, the game looks amazing. It's just, they could have announced this a few hours later. They could have waited. And it comes out in spring 2016. They say that a lot, don't they? And I'm guessing is this going to be like a Forza announcement or Need for Speed announcement? Yeah, I think it's Forza. This looks like an announcement for Forza right now. I mean, this seems to be an announcement for Forza. Yeah, it is. Okay. Forza 6. Everyone saw that coming a mile away. I'm just glad it's something new for once. Look, I'm just glad it's something new and something Microsoft is talking about. And blue car. A giant blue car. Descending into the stage. Jesus car confirmed. There's just this blue car descending from the heavens, and it's just like, hi. How you doing? I'm a car. I play games too. You should check me out in Need for Speed. So wait, this is the 50th anniversary of Forza? Wait, what? This is the 50th... What? Oh, it's Ford! Okay, wait. Really? So... Ford's on here because of their 50th anniversary. Okay. Okay. Okay then. So... Okay. Forza Motorsport 6. I thought it was just called Forza for some reason. Why did I think it was called Forza for some reason? I like how they lift the car back up for some reason. Like, why did you even have the car there then? What was the point of the car if you're going to have it down there for 2 seconds and then bring it back up? I don't get it. At least when for example, when Sony showed off Twisted Metal, and they had Sweet Tooth and them on the stage with the giant ice cream truck. At least that was there for a good while. Like, it wasn't just 2 seconds and then they were gone. Like, they let them have the limelight there for a bit. But the car, there was really no point in the car being there. But that's just me. So it was a Ford GT. Apparently that was sitting. So that was the car. It was a Ford GT. Okay. And it comes out September 15th. Okay. And again, I don't know if that was actual gameplay. It looked like it was another CG trailer. You know, you'd think for a game that's coming out in September there would be a CG, more than just a CG trailer, like maybe a quick 2-minute demo, but Well, what's this all about? This is new. What is this? What is this, actually? as I go to refresh Twitch and Tweetdeck again. I mean, at least on the plus side, there haven't been as many technical difficulties compared to the Bethesda one. It's not saying much, but still. I don't get what this is, like... So, oh, it's Dark Souls. Okay. I get you. So Dark Souls 3 has been... Was that already announced or not? I don't recall, like... I swear I feel like Dark Souls 3 was known beforehand, but... I'm having a similar vibe that I had with, what was that game from last night during Bethesda's conference? There was that one game from last night during Bethesda's conference that I just couldn't take my mind off of, where it was just like, well, did I see this game? Did they already announce this game already? Like... Oh, that's right. It was more like I didn't know if Fallout 4 was going to have, like, the gameplay for Fallout 4 last night. I didn't know if they had shown that off beforehand or not, like, before the conference. They had announced the game, but I didn't know if they had shown gameplay off. But now I know they actually didn't show off gameplay before. But now I'm having a similar vibe with this. Like, did they announce this beforehand? Because I don't remember. I actually don't remember. I swear I feel like they did. Dark Souls 3, early 2016. So many titles come out in 2016. I think Halo 5 and Forza are the only ones that have been confirmed for 2015. Huh. I'm guessing this was taking place during Christmas time or something, judging by the decorations in that one house. Oh boy. And there's Tom Clancy. And time. And now it's time for Ubisoft to start doing filler for Microsoft's conference. So far I'd say a third of Microsoft's conference have been mere filler. Because I already know beyond any shadow of a doubt we're gonna be seeing this game again in Ubisoft's conference, and probably even in Sony's conference. But let's see here. Plot twist. Sony announces backwards compatibility for the Xbox 360. That's a long title. Like, wait, Tom Clancy's The Division When Society Falls Rise. Is that actually... When the Society Falls... Is that actually part of the game title, or is that just the slogan? Sounds like the slogan, but considering they had it like right below, in that same, like, right around in the same area, like the way the font and the design was... I thought it was like the part of... I got a bit confused there. Excuse me, confused there. By the way, it should be noted, we're already halfway done, I think. Over halfway done. From the looks of it, because it started at 12:30 and it's already 1:12 p.m. So they've been going for, I think, 45 minutes now. At least 45 minutes, I think. They're supposed to stop at, I think, 1:30, I think. and Rainbow Six Siege. Now they're going to talk about the other Tom Clancy game that's been in the works. And that one I think has been in the works since last year, I think. Right? Tom Clancy Rainbow Six, I think that was shown last year. And I believe the year before that as well. I think. Yeah, well, what that one guy said, I think these guys forget that they all have their own conferences. Okay, then. So Rainbow Six Siege is supposed to be available on October 13th, 2015. Okay. So that's 3 games now that have been announced for 2015. Well, the thing is, though, we already knew Rainbow Six was going to come out in 2015, didn't we? I don't recall. I think we did. Wouldn't surprise me, though. But, yeah. Okay, wait. What is this? What is this? What the hell is this? This is brand new. What in the world? It's another exclusive, apparently. So is Motica the name of it? Motica? It looks like it. I mean, that's what it seems like to me. And again, there's another person that's already trying to declare someone winning when it's still too early. And honestly, again, this is another comment where I would not consider the best ever or someone winning, just solely based on the fact that we have, there's too much filler, and, you know, EA and Ubisoft decided to show up when they had their own conferences, and that added to the filler, really. And then, like I said, there was Fallout 4 again, after having 30 minutes of it last night. Oh. 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 It's Cuphead again. That was that game from last year that they showed off, wasn't it? That game where it looked very, like, 40s, 50s style animation? Drawn animation and all? If I recall correctly. Or this all the indie games? This seems to be all the indie games. Behemoth. Oh, I could tell immediately that's from Behemoth. Oh my god. Like, there's stuff you can always tell when something is made by Behemoth because their graphics are almost always similar in every game. Like, it's very cartoony, you know, and then it's more like how you could tell that someone animated this thing, because only they have that specific style. Like, not a bad thing, mind you, But you could tell that that's what they animated. And that's what they did. Yeah, those were indie games. Okay then. I couldn't help but wonder how long it would be before we actually heard stuff about indie games. Yeah, you cannot have an you cannot have an E3 conference if you don't have an indie games montage for some reason. Like that always ends up happening, like every time. Well then. So this is another new IP, apparently. So, this game is called Gigantic, apparently. So this is... Oh, no, it's Tacoma. Okay. So this is apparently a new, IP. Gigantic was... They were referring to Gigantic in a closed beta. Okay. I get you. This game itself that they just showed off for the first time is called Tacoma. So that's something I haven't actually... So that I haven't actually seen yet, I don't think. That's a new IP. They did say there would be a new IP during the conference, so... And I guess that was it. Oh, so it was made by the creator of Gone Home, apparently? Apparently? Fall? No, Ashen. So another game called Ashen. I don't think this... I think this is a new IP. Huh. Oh god, those guys... Ugh. They don't have faces. That's not creepy at all. No, not at all. Well, they weren't their partner. Looks like a teaser trailer they showed off, too. Giant... Oh god, that's a... What is that? I thought that was a dragon for a moment there. It's not a dragon. What the hell is that thing? What the hell was that thing? What in the hell? Beyond Eyes? Is that the name of it? I mean, I gotta admit, they're showing off a lot of games, but I think these are all indie games and not actual, like... From the sound of it, these are all indie games and not, well, they're Microsoft exclusive indie games, I think? I'm not sure. So what was the previous game, then? Was Ashen? No, Ashen was an actual game. I guess. I don't know. Huh. Beyond Eyes. Isn't that game from last year? No, that was different. It had different graphics and everything. I don't know what game that was, though. I have no idea what game that was. What was that? Oh, are they showing... Oh, they're giving proper trailers to all the ID game, like the indie games that they were showing in the montage earlier, right? Like everyone's just coming out like one after another, like boop, 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 boop. Huh. Huh. 1930s, there you go. I said 30s or 40s, didn't I? Yeah. I gotta admit though, it looks so damn amazing. It looks just like it would... It looks just like a 30s cartoon. That looks so cool. That looks so cool. That is so cool looking. 1936 plus 80 years. That ending, priceless. It sounds to me though like was that not a? It sounds like it's only gonna be on Xbox though. I would love it if it were on PC too. I'd buy that on Steam. I'd definitely buy that on Steam. But it looks like it's not gonna be out on Steam. It looks like it's just gonna be an Xbox 360 or like an Xbox exclusive. Which stinks because I really would like the I would definitely go for Cuphead to be on Steam. But it didn't look like to me it will be. But if it came out on Steam, I'd buy it. Like, hell yeah. Someone said it looks too much like Popeye. Well, welcome to the 30s cartoons. They were all kind of like that. They were all kind of like that. To be quite honest. I'm still like, apparently it is an exclusive, which is very unfortunate. Like, because it looks amazing. Why are we seeing Daisy? Why are we seeing Daisy? Why are we seeing Daisy? Like, why are we hearing about Daisy? Like, why are we hearing about Daisy? I don't understand. Please remain. What? What is this? What is this? Creator. How long has this game been out and it's still showing up at... The biological functions of your person have expired. Your data is currently being uploaded in a new HUD? Why? I don't understand why. Why? What is this all about? So it's like, is this supposed to be a new simulation MMO or something? Or is it just from the creator of DayZ and it's a new game? I don't get it. Ion, okay. So Ion is coming to Xbox and PC. I don't think anyone... Does anyone even like DayZ anymore? Like, from what I heard, there was some kind of huge thing that happened. Yeah, it's apparently this is some kind of, like, Steam Early Access thing going on or something. I don't know. Either way, Ion. That's what they're showing off. He wants a game that's not a game. Did he actually say that? He does realize this is basically why everyone's here, right? For video games? But that's just me, but yeah, DayZ's also coming to Xbox too, but like, oh, here's Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider. People were wondering about that one. That was another game that was no doubt going to be showing off at E3. And apparently it's coming out this holiday season. Oh boy. If it's coming out this holiday season, that's the first game I think that has been confirmed to come out this holiday season. Already Sonic Boom Fire and Ice is going to be up against some competition. Already. As if people aren't already finicky about the game as it is. Now it's got competition again. Huh. The treasure cat. Damn it, John. So we have another. What is this like? I don't understand what this is supposed to be. Alright, it's Rise of the Tomb Raider. Boy, I'm just derping so hardcore now. Like, I recall before how like the previous Tomb Raider game took place in like a jungle and all. This time it's taking place in like a tundra area, like a snowy tundra. Looks like it. Sheesh. So what is up there that they're going towards? I like how she's just sitting there, like, crawl up. Like, you had all the time in the world to go up the mountain and you just sat there. Did she loot? I guess she lost her pickaxes or something? No, she still has one of them. Oh, she had both of them. Like, and they started an avalanche apparently. Yeah, they started an avalanche. All she had to do was just crawl up the mountain just a little bit more, and none of this would have happened. But she's like, I don't know what it's about characters that they just happen to just stand there. Like, they just happen to stand there. Or just sit there and just not do anything. And just wait for something bad to happen instead of just going up the top. I don't get it. Look at how catastrophically this goes. And all because, like... And all because she just didn't crawl up the mountain just a little more. She would have. All she had to do was get over the top of the mountain. She would have been fine. None of this would have happened. Or at the very least, she would have been safe, or at least. But nope. Okay, how do they survive that? And she still gets caught in the avalanche anyway. Sheesh. All this because she just didn't completely go up the mountain. Like that's all I had to do. And now again, she's completely and utterly injured. Like, she's been injured and everything. Just like before. And now suddenly she's in ruins in a jungle again. Like, what? Like, this is exactly what happened before. Like, how does someone just continuously get into situations like this? Over and over again, the same exact problems. Like, it just baffles me. Discover the legend within. What legend? The legend of constantly finding every disaster imaginable. There was a shipwreck, there was an avalanche, like... And that's coming out on November 10th, too. That's the same day as Fallout 4, isn't it? So Fallout 4 and Rise of the Tomb Raider are coming out on the exact same day. November 10th, 2015. My god. Banjo-Kazooie... They showed the Banjo-Kazooie flag. Are you going to do... Conquer's... You guys are going to do this, aren't you? You're going to taunt and give a middle finger to the crowd again, aren't you? You're going to do this again, aren't you? No way. There's no way they could be that much of a jerk to these fans. Like, no way in hell. What are they doing? What are they doing? What is this? What are they showing? What are they showing? What is this all about? What is this? What is this all about? Look at all those titles, like Banjo-Kazooie, Conquer's Bad Fur Day, and all them. What is this all about? Perfect Dark? What are they talking about? What is this? 30-hit games. Rare replay. Oh! Oh my god! So this is like a compilation of all of Rare's games. Are you serious? So August 4th, 2015. Oh my god! Wow! Are you serious? Oh my god. Blast Corps, all of these Rare classics from years ago, they're putting into a collection. Oh my god. So this was the Rare project that people were that was being rumored. But, oh my god. It isn't one project, it's 30 of them. Oh my god. Battletoads was in there, Banjo-Kazooie was in there. Suddenly everyone's gonna pay attention now. Oh, is everyone going to pay attention? Wait, are they announcing a new rare game as well afterwards? Are you... Wait. So that wasn't actually what the rumored rare game. This is... Oh my god, what could this possibly even be? What is this? Shows gameplay captured in real time. This better be worth it, Rare. I swear to God. Whoa. What is this? So there's a fireplace there. What is this? This looks a lot like a ukulele, actually. Like the style, like the environments and all. Looks a lot like that. There's a catch though, isn't it? Wait, what is this? My eyes are wide open. Like, what is this game? What is this? I need to know right now. It's an exclusive rare game too. Apparently, you get Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts in the collection too. Huh. Well, what is this? I am very curious now. What's that logo? What? Okay, pirate ship. Wow. So, okay, so, like, what is this game supposed to be exactly? It's not... Huh. So it's an open world pirate game. From the looks of it. Sea of Thieves. Okay. You know, I will be honest, I don't think people expected that. I don't think people expected that. Like, I think people expected a new rare game, but I don't think that's what they had in mind. Huh. Is this also in the game or something? Banjo and Kazooie Nuts and Bolts 2? Really? One can only hope, huh? That another Banjo-Kazooie game is coming, but... At least a new one anyway, but the rare collection is still very impressive. Still very impressive. What's this, though? Is this more of it? Or is this the multiplayer? I don't know what this part is. I guess the multiplayer mode? Some kind? Looks like it. Xbox One and Windows 10 exclusive. Well, people will care about Xbox One, to be honest. Free to play with Xbox Live Gold. Yeah, and then you'll lose that ability to play, that free to play ability, if you cancel your subscription. Just saying. Fable. It's a new Fable game. Fable Legends. Okay. A brand new Fable game. If that's how they're going to end the conference, wow. A new Fable game. Unbelievable. Huh. And you know what's amazing? There hasn't been one talk about VR want to talk about Connect, want to talk about anything but games. It's been nothing but games this whole conference. And I'm impressed. Like, I have to give Microsoft credit, despite the horrible filler and EA and Ubisoft showing up with filler of their own, technically, which really did ruin the conference quite a bit. Like, a third of the conference was just horrible. The majority of the conference was actually pretty good. I think so far, I'd say this conference is a 7 out of 10. Around that. Like, maybe 6, 7 out of 10. Huh. Oh no! Just as I was talking about VR, I said there was no VR. What did they do? Right after I say that, hey, there's VR. Like, I don't care about VR, Microsoft. We already heard about VR during the Oculus conference. That's it. No more. Like, the Microsoft HoloLens. What? What? So now you're going to come out with your own brand of VR, Microsoft. Because the Kinect worked, obviously, before. What is the point? What is the point of this, Microsoft? I give you a compliment, and then you just take it away. You break my heart, Microsoft. Microsoft, please. I mean, like, it's understandable because E3 is a showcase as well as a presentation for industry people and stuff. Oh, 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 oh no. Oh no. Minecraft again. Minecraft, are you ever gonna actually finish your game? Like, I just want to know this because it's been in the works for like 4 years now. It's still not done. Like, is it ever gonna be truly complete? That's what I'd like to know. Why are we getting Minecraft again? Again. I'm tired of Minecraft. Like, I'm honestly legitimately tired of Minecraft. Like, I love the game, but I'm tired of hearing about it. I've like, until they make it, like, add more content, you know, I would actually, you know, get my interest, I might pay attention. And they have been adding content. It's just, I'm tired. So Minecraft is going to be VR, like. Like, so this is going to be VR Minecraft. Why would I play VR Minecraft? Why is Minecraft to be on VR too? Yeah, that's exactly what this is. It's VR Minecraft. Who cares? Now you know they're just milking this. Minecraft has been on every hardware imaginable. No one is going to play Minecraft on VR. They're going to play it on PC. They're going to play it on a console. They're not going to play it on VR, Microsoft. People prefer consoles, not VR. Especially if the VR could be very expensive, too. Oh my god. What the hell? What? What? Huh? Is that virtual reality or like what? Oh god. Oh god, my eyes. Whoa. Oh, illusions. Okay. Nope. Don't want. My eyes. Okay. How's it doing that? How's it doing that? How? No, really. How is it doing that? That. What? What? What is? What? Of. Of. Okay, yeah, it's not. It's not real, just as I thought. You look at virtual reality when it's normal, and it looks so bad. Like, you're gonna look like a fool just doing. I'm gonna poke you, and I'm gonna pick you up and put you there. And, like this. Like this looks so. Like, I don't see the point of this. Why VR? God, the music's still just as bland as before, too. Like, they need to make new songs for Minecraft as well. Like, it's still just as laggy with loading things as it was, like, even in VR, everything still loads so slowly. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like, when you think in new technology like that, when it's still, like, the loading of chunks and everything is still just as sluggish as before, it says a lot, really. Oh my god. Like that, I don't care about VR. I'd rather play with a controller on a console. And they're still going. That's amazing. They're still going. Like I imagine they're nearly done, though. I'd imagine they're nearly done. I mean, on the Gears of War Ultimate Edition, okay, so all the Gears of War games are coming together for, like, a, collection? Another Minecon, okay. So there was another Minecon, according to the laggy Twitch stream. Like... Huh. And out comes the controller, so... Another exclusive. So the Gears of War collection coming out earlier. So what is this? I assume this is another Gears of War game. I mean, I didn't doubt that the virtual reality worked. It's just, I don't care. It's not what I want to use for for hardware, for video gaming. I don't care about VR. As cool as it looks awkward to play. It looks awkward to use. It looks awkward to pay for. It just, everything's about it is awkward except how it looks. That's it. Not to mention, oh my god, did that hurt my eyes too? Whew. I'm glad I have this computer screen keeping my eyes peeled on in the Tweetdeck feed. Because, oh boy, if I hadn't, if I didn't have that, my eyes would be dead right now. Sheesh. Yeah, this must be a new Gears of War game or something. I'm not. I mean, they are aware that backwards compatibility is a thing now, right? So you didn't really need to make a collection of Gears of War games. Wait, is this a remake? This is a freaking remake of the original Gears of War, right? Or is it Gears of War 4? I don't get it. I don't get it. So is this a remake of a Gears of War game, previous one, or is this actually new Gears of War 4? A lot of people are saying it's Gears of War 4, which is something no one knew before. Also, is there a tornado or something that is hitting that village? Yeah, it's a tornado from the looks of it. I think I could see it in the background. Oh no, it's not. It looks like it's a volcano explosion. From the looks of it. Okay, that lightning strike would have killed him. Just saying, that would have killed him. That lightning strike would have definitely killed him. So, like, what is... Apparently this is Gears of War 4, like... Yeah, the biggest surprise of E3 so far, other than the Earthbound beginning, like Earthbound Begins, like and all, is perhaps finding out that Mojang is actually pronounced Mojang. Go figure. Well, no, that Rare Collection was actually a pretty damn shocking announcement too. No one thought that was going to be a thing. But I'd be lying if I said this wasn't, like... I'm trying to understand, like, how this... I'm trying to understand, like, what is going on here. So, is that, like, is it a tornado going through the area, or is it just a volcano exploding? Or is it just a giant thunderstorm in it? Like, what was happening earlier? Because I'm not quite sure what is going on. It definitely looks to me like it's a new Gears of War game, like, from the looks of it. But I'm not quite sure of that. So is this some kind of a prequel to the previous games, or is it like a full-blown sequel where it's like everything's already happened and all that? I don't get it. It looks to me like it definitely looks to me like a sequel, like the fourth. Yeah, everyone's saying it's a fourth Gears of War game, so and it wouldn't surprise me, but let's see. They haven't even announced the title yet. That's the thing. They've had this demo going for like a good 10 minutes or so. And it's still... They have not announced the name yet. So... Let's see here. Yep, there you go. Gears of War 4. There you go. So, it's a fourth Gears of War game. Huh. Why does he... I just noticed he has a rare shirt on. Why is that? What's happening? Why does he have a... Has he had that rare shirt on the whole time? And I just haven't been noticing? Greatest games lineup in Xbox history. I wouldn't say that. To be honest, I would not say that. I could think of better lineups, definitely. Well, there you go. And it comes out in Christmas. Wait, for almost like a year and a half from now? Really? That far out? Jeez, the people are going to be waiting a long time for that. Jeez. Anyway, from the sounds of it, they're definitely ending it here. Sounds like that's the end of the conference. Like, they're closing things out now. Next year's game industry code for we really don't know. Yeah, that would actually make sense, because that sounds very far out. Like that, for it to be a year and a half from now. Oof. So, is that it? Like. So is there gonna be like Microsoft has a tendency to show off like a teaser game at the end, and they seem, yeah, they always have like a little teaser game at the end where they'll kind of tease it a game coming soon, right at the end of their conference, that one more thing bit. But I don't know if they're gonna be doing that this year. They've done it in previous years, but I'm not sure if they're doing it here. And we didn't say the word television once, you sons of bitches. Yeah, that says things. That sums things up well. And again, there's always that one person who's like, the best conference I've seen in years. No, it really wasn't. Really wasn't. But again, I will admit this was yet another conference that went a bit better than I expected, but it definitely could have been better. Like, there wasn't that need for Fallout 4 again. There wasn't. EA and Ubisoft didn't need to show up in their conference. The VR part didn't need to show up. And you know, I counted on it happening. It wasn't necessary. And I think that made up almost half of the conference right there. But I still didn't expect a few of these titles to come out. Like Gears of War was definitely not known beforehand. They definitely didn't make a big deal about the Rare games. We knew there was going to be a new Rare title, but not that. And we certainly didn't expect a Rare collection either. Oh my god, people are going to eat that up. Rare does not realize just how much potential, how much people want a new Banjo-Kazooie, and how much people want a new Conquer game. Like, there's so much interest in that. And instead of making a new one, they're actually making a collection, which, to be fair, is not actually a bad move. I mean, people would prefer a new game, but like a Rare collection, people would buy that. People will buy that. People are going to want that. I won't lie, people are going to want that. Also, Star Wars Battlefront, I don't think people announced that. And judging by this montage, it was a, you know, that montage, I think, was the end of it. That was it. Yep. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the end of Microsoft's press conference. So that in mind, I will let you guys go and get ready for the glory that will be EA's conference. Oh boy. If you guys thought I was being very negative, I don't think you guys have seen me in EA and Ubisoft's conference. So, you know what? Stay tuned. But for now, I will see you guys next time. But for now, this is signing out. Sayonara, guys.